Hello guys, this video is going to be about how to consume um, PB01. So when you receive something from the SSA, you do a post good receipt. So most of your shortages come in, they will be on your master and you want to consume it. Don't consume it using MyGo 201 or 211, but you have to do it through IWBK. So the right way to consume shortages is through IWBK. And when we get to IWBK, I'll just explain a few things, but I'll do an extensive video and explain everything under IWBK, what you can do, what you cannot do, and how IWBK works just like Excel so that you can actually do some analysis and do a few things on there. So let's get into the video on how to consume PB01. But before that, there's something that I need to tell you guys first. I don't have anything to consume on IWBK, so I'm just going to follow through the process. I know in the end there's going to be an error. I'll explain that error. So basically that's it. So there's nothing to consume for you to actually see, but I'll go through the process for you guys to see how it's done. Okay, let's get into it. So IWBK is under Unit Supply Menu Component Management. So let's go back. Then you type in IWBK. So now make sure you have outstanding and in processing checked. You put in your PB01 at the work type, order type field, then you come down to your main work center. Then you execute. So now let me go back. Oh, don't worry, I'll do that later on. So now this is how I do mine. What I do is I make sure I have the stuff that I need. So under the status, you have the red and green colors, right? The green colors means three things, but the most important thing that I want to see is the stuff that comes in that are on my master, right? So everything that is on your master indicates green right there. So it can be you telling the system you already have it. That means when you put your PB01 work order on never, you're telling the system you already have it, or you've received the item from SSA and you haven't consumed it yet, or you've received the item from SSA and you've consumed it. So there are three reasons to have the green. The green stands for one. Let's go back again. One, you've consumed the item that you receive from the SSA, the shortages you receive from the SSA. Two, you've received the item, but you haven't consumed it yet. And the third one is you told the system, hey, I don't want to put it on order because I already have it. That's when you are creating your PB01. You put it on never. So that's the meaning of it. And the red means you put the thing on order and you haven't received it yet from the SSA. So that's the meaning. So let's continue. So I'll filter it to all green since I want to know the items that are with the SSA and I haven't consumed yet. When I get to a certain point, I'll also explain a few things to you guys. So let's pause right here. Now let me explain this. You see, as you can see, we have quantity for availability check, right? So this is your quantity available and this is your quantity withdrawn, right? So these two, right, explains when something is when you've received something from the SSA and hasn't been consumed yet, or you've received something from GCSS and has been consumed. So anytime you go to your IWBK and the quantity for availability check and you have a number here, right? It means that item is on your mass set. I'll check it again. Anytime you go to your IWBK and you have a number here under your quantity for availability check, it means that item is on your mass set. It means you haven't consumed it yet. And that is why you have a green status for it. Now, anytime you see quantity withdrawn, right? The system is telling you that you've already consumed it and it's no longer on your mass set. Let me take it again. You've already consumed it and it's no longer on your mass set. So as you can see, quantity withdrawn 1, here is going to be 0. It means this item is no longer on my mass set. I already consumed it. So, but for the purpose of this class, I'm going to follow through how I do my consumption. So here I'm going to do descending order so that every number that is greater, the highest number will come up, which means those items are available for consumption. So let's go. Let's continue. Descending order. Now, as you can see, nothing happened because I don't have anything to consume. I don't have anything available on my mass set, right? But we still want to follow through and do consumption. So you highlight the one that you want to consume and you click goose movement. So when you get here, mostly the only thing that you do here is the batch number or the batch, right? I wouldn't say the batch number, sorry guys. So the batch, so you type in your batch. Then you click on check to see if there's anything that you need to do. So now when I click on check and nothing happens, right? The next thing that I'll do, when I click on check and nothing happens, the next thing I'll do is to post it. Then I have consumed it, right? And also, when you are consuming, make sure you know who owns it, right? Because when you are creating a PB01, you put in the good receipt, the name of the person receiving it, or the bumper number, or the bumper number. Also, under the short text, you also identify who owns that item, right? Who the item belongs to. So whilst you're consuming, make sure you are consuming and you know who is going to receive it. Okay. Now this error is anytime you see this error when you are consuming something, it means you are at a deficit. Let's say you are trying to consume, you have an item, like let's say you have 10 items on your mass set, right? 10 items on your mass set, and you are trying to consume it. You need to consume the 10. You type in 10, it will consume, right? But here, this item is not being consumed because I don't have anything for this item on the mass set. That means I have 0 item on the mass set. This item is still on order and hasn't come in yet. So there's nothing on the mass set. So it's trying to tell me, hey, you have nothing on the mass set to consume. So that's the meaning. So let's continue. So just let's go back. So basically that is how you consume. So when you click on check and nothing happens, you just post it and done, you consumed it. So basically that's how you do a PB01 consumption. I'll probably go to work, find somebody who has a PB01 on their mass set, and I'll do a proper video probably. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, I might do that. All right. Thank you guys for watching. And if you have any question, you can shoot me in the comment section. don't hesitate. If you want an extensive class on PB01 consumption, I can do a video for you. Just ask the question that you want and answer the answer for. I'll answer it for you. And don't worry. Thank you guys for watching.